guys, welcome to the Master Passive Income Coaching Sessions. My name is Dustin Heiner, and I'm here to help you learn how to quit that JOB and never work that JOB, that just over broke job, again. Now, these are the Master Passive Income Coaching Sessions where I'm going to be teaching you specific topics on top of the normal podcast. I want to just give you as much information so you can be successful in your real estate investing. Okay, now let's jump into today's session and see what we're going to learn about today. Hey, what's up everybody? Dustin Heiner here with Master Passive Income. Now, I want to share with you the idea about property managers and how much they are going to charge you as a landlord. Now, before I actually get into this, I want to say you need to find good property managers. Good property managers are going to be well worth the amount of money you're going to be spending and paying them. I look at my property managers as people who work for me, who make me money without I even working at all, and I pay them well, but they do all the work and I literally don't do anything. So I want you to also start looking not just how much they charge, but how good they are at running their business. Now, before we quickly get started, I want to talk to you about investing in rental properties. I want you to get started investing in rental properties. Go to masterpassiveincome.com/free course. And I'll put that in the description below. I want to show you how to get started. I want to show you all the great ways, all the 6 ways you can make money investing in real estate rental properties, how to calculate the deals, how to find deals, how to make sure you're making money every single month. So go to masterpassiveincome.com/free course. Also there, I'm also going to share with you how to find good property managers, how to ask the right questions, and how to know what to look for, all that great stuff. Now, as we're getting into how much property managers actually charge, we need to look at a bunch of the fees that they're going to be charging you. Now, there are loads and loads of sneaky fees that you're going to be charged. Now, let's talk about what property managers normally charge per month. Per month, they're either going to charge you one of 2 ways, a percentage or a flat fee. Now, they might do a combination of either one, but what it really comes down to is the percentage versus a flat fee and how much each one of those are. In some areas of the country, you're going to be paying 8 to maybe 12% in that range of percent per month of the rent that you collect. And so if you're collecting $1,000 in rent every single month, $80, if it's 8%, is going to go to the property manager, or $120, if it's 12%, will go to the property manager. Now, the industry average is about 10% that would go to the property manager, so that would be $100. Now, I've also seen flat fees, and depending on which area you're investing, some property managers in the area might be all flat fee. And so a flat fee might be $50 a month or $100 a month. So you want to be watching for how much the other property managers, but basically the other companies in the area, you want to be watching for how much they're charging and then seeing if you're getting a good rate for that area. Remember, it's 8, 10, or 12% normally, and you can negotiate. Remember, negotiate everything in this business. From there, you're also going to want to figure out the flat fees that they're also going to be charging you and seeing how much that's going to be. Now, that's the blanket, they're charging every single month. I also want to talk to you about sneaky fees that will come up that you're going to want to watch out for. Now, some sneaky fees. Now, here's a not sneaky fee. One is the leasing of a property. It takes a lot of work to find tenants, to show the properties, to get them to sign the lease, to actually move them in, and all that stuff. That's a lot of work. And so there's a lease signing fee that you might have to pay, or that you normally would have to pay. Now, it could be as much of as a full first month's rent go towards the leasing fee. I personally would try to negotiate and say a flat fee of like $300 to get somebody moved into a property. If you're renting an $1,800 a month property, one full month's rent is $1,800. That's a lot of money. Now, on top of the leasing fee, you're also going to have a releasing fee. So basically, the tenant's in there for a year, and then after that year, you're also going to have to renew that lease with that tenant. They might want to charge you another 1 month's rent, with another $1,800. I say scrap that. No, at very maximum, it should be half of the first month's rent. Hopefully, you're keeping these tenants in there for a long time. So try to talk them down as much as you can. Now, here are some sneaky fees that I want you to watch out for. Number 1 would be if they charge to go and view the property. If they drive out to the property, if something's wrong and they have to drive out to the property, you don't want to be charged for that. You're already paying them once for managing the property. That's a sneaky fee. Make sure that's not in there. Another huge one that I hate, I would literally not go with the company. I'll tell them to scratch that out or I'll move on, is if they're going to charge you if you do not actually have a tenant in there and you're not making money. Basically, if the property's vacant and you're not making money, they're still going to charge you $50 just to oversee the property. I'm like, no way. I'm paying you to keep making money for me. Keep a tenant in there and be making money. If you're not making money, if I'm not making money, you're not making money. So scratch that line item out. The next one would be if they tack on like 10% or 5%, basically a fee, a percentage of any of the rehab costs. Let's say you have a tenant move out of the property. You need to paint, you need to replace a carpet. You're going to spend $2,000. Let's say that the property manager is going to say, I'm going to add 10% onto that as well. So you're going to be paying, instead of $2,000, you're going to be paying $2,200. You're going to pay them an extra $200 for doing work you've already paid them for by the monthly fee. So I usually negotiate that out of all my contracts with property managers, say, take out that fee that you would normally charge me, that 10% extra. Basically, any rehab fees, you definitely don't want those. Now, there are plenty of other sneaky fees that are going to come up. Like, let's say, for instance, you have a late fee. The tenant pays a late fee of, let's say, $40. Well, the property manager might say, well, I work extra hard, so I'm going to take all that $40 extra. Like, wait a minute. I'm out money too. So how about we split? This is my suggestion. Split the late fee. So if it's $40 or $50 or whatever it might be, split it with the property manager because they do have to work extra, which you definitely want to make sure that they're taken care of, but you also want money coming back into your pocket. Now, other things that you might want to watch out for are any of these fees. Like literally walk through the entire contract, and there should be a section, but also read through everything because it's not just in that one specific section. You want to look for any other percentages, or even just search for like the dollar sign or a percentage sign. You'll be able to see other things that they're going to want to charge you for. On top of that, you want to watch for anything about cancellation. Like, we need to have an 8 months notice of cancellation, or we're going to charge you and we're not going to be able to let you go. You want to watch for those types of things in your contract. So now there are so many other things. Go to my site, see the link below. I'm going to give you a link to go to my site where I have an entire article written all about how much property managers will charge you, because there's so many sneaky fees. You want to get all those out of there. All right, guys, again, Dustin Heiner here with Master Passive Income. Go get my free investing course so you can get started. masterpassiveincome.com/free course. All right, guys, I'll see you soon. You take care of yourselves.